All right, Brown star rookie tight end Harold Fannin took the podium to address the nasty loss to the Chicago Bears. He spoke some about what he felt from Shedeur Sanders and the overall play. There's rumors are circulating. Reports are coming out that guys are quitting on the team. They are quitting on Kevin Stefanski. So we're going to listen to Harold Fannin. We're going to kick it to my man G. Bush over at UCSS. We got to get to a lot of these things. Harold Fannin, what you have to say about Shedeur, man? Let's get to it. Welcome to Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share the channel, hit that bell notification, and hype the video. Let's get right into it. Star tight end for the Browns. Take it away.
You. First question, we'll go to Ashley.
Hey, Harold. I guess first, just another start with Shedeur. I know you were his favorite target yesterday. He got you like 14 times. Like, how did you think of the job he did, and especially given all the adversity facing you guys with the weather and stuff?
You know, I felt like, he done his best. Obviously, some stuff we want to clean up, some stuff that I still got to do to get better, for him and, for the rest of the team.
What are some of those things that you think you need to clean up?
Just kind of watching back on the tape, just being more decisive in my routes, setting my angles so we can have a clear picture.
Thank you.
All right, next one, Mary Kay.
Yeah, Harold, just wondering, when you're getting so many targets like that, the way that you did, nobody else got more than 4 in that particular game. Does it make it maybe a little bit harder for you to, to function out there because you're getting attention and they're looking at you, and therefore, maybe a ball is more likely to get picked off because they know it's going to you? And if so, what do you think that you guys can do as you head into this Bills game?
Can you say that one more time?
Yeah, I'm just wondering, since you got so many targets, 14 targets, nobody else got more than 4. What do you think that you guys might need to do heading into the Bills game so that there's not as much focus on you from the defense, where they can kind of maybe know the ball is going to you, anticipate it, and then you're going to be more likely to, have somebody lurking around ready to pick it off?
I don't know. I really don't know. I just do what I'm told to do. And, if the ball comes my way, it comes my way. That's all I can control.
In a perfect world, do you think it would help everyone if you guys maybe could spread it out a little bit more? Or
Bro, Mary Kay, this is a dumbass question. Like, bro, she be getting on my damn nerves, bro. Do you think, bro, he don't determine where the ball go, bro? He run his route. They don't have a number 1 wide receiver because Jerry Jeudy stinks. Bro, like, what do you, he's clearly trying to move on from this stupid ass question, and you keep trying to reiterate it in different ways. Like, beat it.
I don't know. What are your thoughts on that?
You don't know. You're saying you don't know. So stop asking the damn dumbass question.
Yeah, I feel like, of course, we try to spread the ball around. It just happened to be a game for me where I got, more targets than everybody else.
Okay, thanks.
All right, next one, Scott.
Get that lady up out of here.
Hey, Harold, on those 2 interceptions that were thrown in your direction, what did the Bears do there? Did they confuse you guys with their coverage, change something at the last minute?
Maybe a little. I feel like them was just 2 really good plays on their ends, Yeah, that's all I can really say. Them was just good plays on their end.
Thanks.
All right, we'll go back to Ashley.
Yeah, Harold, just wondering, when David Njoku's not out there, like, what's your mentality then? Does it change at all when you guys are down a tight end or anything like that?
Nah, I'm gonna go out there every game, give it my all, play at my best. Obviously, we'll want David out there because we all know what he's capable of.
Thank you.
All right, next we go to Cam.
Hey Harold, how have you seen this team over the past several weeks kind of respond to losses, respond to the adversity you guys have faced and some of the things that aren't going your way? How has this team as a whole responded throughout this process?
Come in ready to work every day.
And sure, some guys say that they're pride of their name, some are
All right, man. Let's get to this, man. Now that was what Harold Fannin, for the most part, had to say in his presser. Let's kick it over to G. Bush over at UCSS with the fellas. You got Jay over there, and let's see what they had to say about this.
Is this the first time you truly felt like the Browns had checked out, even maybe if you want to go as far as to say quit on Kevin Stefanski?
Yeah, just so the reason I say it's the first time is because just from my experience, stopping a run is an attitude. Like defense is attitude and effort. And when I saw that the way they were running the ball, I said, "Oh, this isn't the same defense. It's not. It don't look the same." And then I was befuddled. The first play of the game, or first series of the game, I think the Browns. No, this one happened to be maybe it's the third one. Browns were down 7-0. Then wristband gate or helmet gate or whatever gate happened where he didn't know either he didn't have a wristband or wrong wristband.
I got some information on that, G.
Okay.
So Jason texted me this morning. He's not in the show. He said he did some digging around, and Shedeur's answer when he said it just wasn't in there. Turned out it had fallen out.
Yeah.
That is now confirmed. It wasn't. He had the wrong wristband.
Yeah.
The play sheet for the second drive somehow fell out of the wristband. It wasn't a coaching thing. It wasn't a Shedeur mistake.
It just fell out.
It fell out, which is the most Browns thing in the history of humanity.
So your wristband card is gone, and he goes to the sideline. And he's telling Kevin so I guess he had to verbally tell him this is what the play was.
Yes.
He's going back into the game, and I'm on the live stream, and I'm counting 13, 12, 11, 10.
Play clock.
9, and then he gets in the huddle, they break it. By the time if you break the huddle, every football player knows this. You break a huddle in today's football and it's under 10 seconds, you in trouble because you got to make the line calls, you got to make any sort of protection schemes. If you're in the wrong thing, you need to change the play. Anything under 10 seconds, you break the huddle, you in trouble. I'm looking at Kevin like, go ahead, call timeout. You're down 7-0.
Right.
You know your offense is limited. You can't do 1st and 15. That's not. And what you want to do at that point is just sustain some drives, get a few first downs if you got a punt, and they take the false start, or not the false start. They take the delay of game, and I said, guys, Kevin, what are you doing?
By the way, they ended the half with timeouts in their pocket.
Right. Like you don't get. Why are you saving these? Call timeout. Get them in the right play or have somebody find the card on the ground and figure it out so that you can put your team in the best position. And when they took the 1st and 15, I said, they ain't dialed in.
How many times yesterday, look at when they got their first possession, wasn't it at the 1 yard line?
Yeah.
They took like 2 or 3 penalties in the first couple plays.
Yeah.
And you're like, well, what's half the distance? That's going to kill us. They'll never pick this up.
I mean,
I'm like, what are you doing? We can't even get lined up right, G.
We can't get lined. The screen, we're trying to throw screen passes, and you got guys downfield on screen passes. I never understood that lineman. You understand.
Can't release until the ball's thrown.
You know it's a screen, Dustin. Why are you gotta be careful with those things. And for me, that's the thing that gets me the most, is when you start to see people do that, and then the special teams, just the jump. Like you kick the ball off and then get the ball at the 40.
That right there was the game.
That's it.
That was like when y'all beat us and Doss returned the opening kick.
Yeah.
We thought we had a chance.
And then,
until the ball was kicked off.
And then
the same thing for this game yesterday.
It was done.
Doss returned the opening kick.
Well, the opening kick yesterday went for what? 50 yards?
It might as well have been a touchdown.
And it's so defeating.
We somehow stopped him on that drive.
I know we did.
Which is a miracle, but
then
not
we
for
got the
long.
ball on the inch line, and then they got the ball back around the 50, and then they scored.
It flipped the field.
Flipped the field.
And so it was, and then it was just, like I just saw the way that their offense was operating. And I was like, oh, yeah, this is going to be a long one because They started running the ball. Then they was turning people loose. They was running boot action away from it. They had screens that was layered up in it. I said, "Oh, you guys are in trouble today." And I thought after they went down 14-0, I'll give them the defense a little credit because it could have got nasty. 14-0 in that weather, people gonna make some business decisions.
Again, in the second half, it felt like a game.
He did.
It felt like a game. And I do credit the defense because there's been how many games this year that they ended up getting blown out? Yesterday was one of them, where midway through the third quarter, you're like, okay, if we finish this drive off, it's a one-score game. And then, I think I've said it's basically like tug of war. You dig in and you hold on to that rope, and even sometimes you feel the rope burns, and you look, it might be a little drops of blood, but then all of a sudden you start losing ground, and then what happens? You let go of the rope. And I feel like our defense has let go of the rope in 10 games this year because they finally realized offense isn't going to pull on the rope. We can't win it by ourselves. And they just finally say, okay, you guys win, you can have it, and it's
the players have quit. They like this is the second panel show. I showed you Ken Carmen and them said it. Like, the players have quit. Guys are throwing in the towel. They're over this. They're making business decisions. They're just trying to get out this season healthy at this point. They're done with this. And this is a real indictment of the staff and the organization. The guys have thrown in the towel on Kevin Stefanski. Get down in the comments. Let me know what you think. This is Keep the Vision. Make sure you like, comment,